Hi guys, 2025, first hobby update of the year. And guess what? This hobby update is just going to be focusing on my Napoleonic black powder project, and just going to be a preview, a very quick preview of everything I've been doing so far 2025, of course. So you guys saw that I had a video before that I talked about my black powder Napoleonic project, and it was a quite big pile of shame. I had so much to paint up, and I having a problem with those projects. It's so easy, you start a project and it's great fun, and suddenly you run out of energy or want to start paint something else, so you just put that aside and start another project, and that's the way it goes, and you just have so many projects you have to work on suddenly. So now I'm actually trying to force myself with some classic discipline to actually try to get this project done, or at least get it so much done so I can have a game of black powder, some small black powder game. And for that I've been working with the things you can see in front of me. But there's even more than that, because this is just a quick preview. So let's start with what I've been doing this January for 2025. So first I've painted up, let's see here. Yeah, first I painted up some French heavy cavalry officers, so I have some high command. And this is just only one. As I said, it's gonna be a quick preview, and I will do videos later on with everything in its glory, with all the regiments and everything. But this is one of 3 heavy cavalry officers, Perryminiatures. A whole box of Russian Jägers is what I've painted up. These are just a small preview of the entire regiment, so entire cavalry regiment of Russian Jägers. And unfortunately I understand that during the Battle of Borodino, the game I want to do, there were no Russian Jägers. They were not established yet, but what the hell, it's all about having fun, so Russian Jägers. Russian Lancers, some Russian Uhlans Lancers, and these are Lithuanian Lancers. And I painted up entire regiment, a whole box of Uhlans. Again, just a quick preview. Gonna do a showcase video on those entire cavalry regiment later on, but so far 2 cavalry regiments for the Russians ready to go for the gaming table. And Russian generals. I think this is Chukov, not sure. Whatever, it's Perryminiatures. So 3 of these generals for the Russians. I think you might see some of them in the far distance in the background. Well, gonna do a showcase of them when they're completely based and ready. You see no grass, nothing there, but Russian generals. And also finished some Russian Jägers, 18 figures from Perryminiatures in metal. Some skirmish Jägers. They will be holding the front line. The small village of Utitsa, I think it was called. That's where I'm going to deploy them. And the French Duchy of Warsaw will attack. But then I need to paint up Duchy of Warsaw too. So much to paint. Well, Russian Jägers. And what else? What is on my to-do list and what to come? So, to get a game up, I'm putting that as my goal here. Just paint up as much as I can have a nice, good game. And for that I need to paint up French artillery. I have some here in the background here. Imperial Guard 6-pounder, and also another box or set of plastic Victrix artillery, 3 artillery guns in that. Now what else? I'm starting to work on the redoubt. Gonna build the Russian redoubt. See, that's what I'm starting to put together. And also I need to paint up at least one regiment of French cavalry. It's going to be the Chasseurs de Cheval. And that's it. Then I can have a good small little game. So that is on my to-do list for the blackpowder Napoleonic project so far. And also I'm going to do paint video. I already done some paint videos. I need to edit them. Gonna paint up some Russian line infantry, show you guys how I paint up my Russians. And do not forget, I also in the deep magic forest of darkness with Oathmark. So I'm gonna do a paint video on how I paint those orcs for Oathmarks. That is it on my to-do list for this week or 2 weeks ahead. And as I said, just a quick preview that I've done here. Then I'm gonna do some more videos with entire showcase when they're based. You can see the regiment and so far. And don't forget, there might come some pike and shot too. But first I want to just dig deep in this Napoleonic black powder project and see how far can I push myself, because I had so much to paint for the black powder. So that's my first priority. Then I might jump over to some other projects. I will do some 100 Year Wars, samurais, pike and shot, etc. Never end. Well, I will stop rambling about here and thank you guys for watching, and let's have a great year with our hobby, and take care guys. Feel free to subscribe. Goodbye.